What's up, guys? Welcome, everybody. All right, little later start time than I was hoping for. We got a handful of new folks in this one, so welcome, guys. Thanks for hopping in. The breaks usually go a little bit earlier than this one. I thought we might actually have a shot at closing this one in time to be live at 6 Eastern. Took a little while to get the mini down, but we got it all done. Appreciate my closers there, and yeah, man, we are ready to start. So. You're in the right place. It is currently a little after 5 my time, so like a little after 8 Eastern, 8:04. U.S. game, I think, just kicked off. Somebody let me know if we get scores in that game. Keep me posted if anybody else is watching it. Here, before we jump into anything, I need some help from the chat. I see there's some people in here. I need 2 letters between A and G. I'm using letters, not numbers, because I'm using the numbers for something else. A, B, C, D, E, F. Sorry, A through F. My bad. A, B, C, D, E, F. A through F. I got 6 boxes. A, B, C, D, E, F. First letter I see, I'm going to make the multiverse box. Second letter I see, I'm going to take as the Jet Collection box. I always let you guys pick the repacks if I can. So yeah, first 2 letters I see. First letter, second letter. Let's see. I'm asking for letters, not numbers, because on the left-hand side of the screen over here, you see it. We got a live fill that's running. Looks like. Hold on. Back out and just go back in. There we go. F and B. So F, B. So multiverse F and then B on the jetpack. There's the B on the jetpack right there. And then F was the bottom, right? A, B, C, D, E, F at the bottom. There we go. All right, so those are our repacks on this one. Slide those right there. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that works. We'll leave those there. All right, for the live fill, I have got 3 spots down already from the mini. We had a couple spots go down. That is this list that you see over here on the left-hand side. So I used to get a lot of requests after the break was over for, hey, can we get anything else going? Does anybody else want to like split a box? Do you guys want to get another break going? We found it's a lot easier if we start that process at the beginning of the stream and just fill as we go. So what I'm putting up for offer today, I just got restocked. I was down to this one last box of Bowman Hobby. Been kind of saving it. We got a case coming today, so I'm sure I can crack into that case. Yeah, let's throw some Bowman Hobby up. Blowout's got it at 400. I just took that price divided by 10. So it's at retail divided by 10. 10 spots, 1 through 10. Each spot is $40. Each spot gets you 3 randomly assigned teams. We'll take a list of 30, randomize them, and you'll get 3 of those teams at random. So 3 team single box break. No paper spot in this one. Just like in the main break, all cards will ship. Not enough paper to need to do a paper spot for. So that's my live fill option. That is over there on the left side. If you want to participate in that one, just call out the spot number, and I'll add your name to the list there. So you can see 7, 8, and 9 have already been claimed. We got a head start. We filled a couple spots on the mini, the video for the mini. So if we can, big thing there, don't send payments unless we actually close it. If it ends up not closing, if we get to the end of the break and we just weren't able to get the 10 filled, we'll end the stream. No harm, no foul. We tried. But if we are able to close all 10 spots, then I'll say, okay, go ahead and you can send over payments now, or send them over at the end of the break. But I'll stay live. I'll just, at the end of the video, I'll log into my PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, check off payments. Just takes a second, just 10 payments real quick. So usually just a few minutes if the payments are all in, and then we can roll right into that live fill, that Bowman box. So again, if you want to jump into that one, call the spot number there in the chat. Again, all cards ship in this one, no paper spot. Shipping, if you were in any of my breaks last week, everything from last week got dropped off today. So our rolling process is I break every day, Monday through Friday. I say that this Friday I'm actually taking off, but most weeks I break every day, Monday through Friday. I take the weekend off. And then the following Monday, my sorter comes in, sorts, packages everything from the previous week. Takes all day, but they get it all done in one shift on Monday. On Tuesday, we print all of the labels. It's like 100 packages a week, so it takes all day Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we drop everything off. So on label day, when it comes time to ship the labels, we will pull the address from my Facebook Messenger. So DM me your address if you haven't already, just so I've got it. I probably won't respond because my inbox is tough to stay on top of. But on Tuesday, when we go to pull it up, your address will be there. We can plug it in, and we'll snap a picture of the tracking and message you that from my DM again. So that'll be on Tuesday, and then again drop off Wednesday. All right. What else we got? Christmas in July. This is the last round that we have Christmas in July for. So it is the 12th and final box. This is the box that Trent would have given out yesterday if he hadn't have gotten locked up with Facebook, which I still don't have any real updates on that. We're still fighting with it. But this is the last one. So I'm not sure exactly what day. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. If Trent has the case, so I'm going to let him decide when he's going to break that, but he'll do the full case break on YouTube, and we'll tag everybody. We'll let everybody know that it's there. We'll drop a link. I'll drop a link in Facebook. But this is going to get us our last box. So one unlucky winner. I say that because if you get a hit, your team gets taken off the list. I got a list of all 30 teams, and every time we get a hit, I'm going to pull that team off the list. So and a hit counts out as an auto or a relic out of any of these boxes, the Bowman, the Topps boxes. Any auto, any relic. Short prints, number parallels, those won't count. The Jet collection, sorry, the multiverse, any card that comes out of the multiverse, whether it's the feature card or a bonus card, those will knock a team out as well. And then in the Jet pack, it's a little different. You get a graded card and a card in a one touch. We're going to count both of those as hits. And then anything that comes out of the 3-card pack, even if it's in a one touch, like there's some pristine cards in one touches, that would not count as a hit. So it's just considered like a base card. But any team that doesn't get one of those defined hits will be randomed into a randomizer, and we're going to draw one winner out of that is going to receive a box of Multiverse out of a free case break that we're giving out. It's a $250 value box. It's a $3,000 case that we're giving out. Christmas in July. So we pulled one out of the last 11 breaks. This is break number 12, the 12th box of the case. So we'll figure out the exact time and format as far as how it's going to work. But essentially, you're going to get one box out of that 12-box case. All right. I think that's all the do's and don'ts. Let's hop in, guys. Here we go. This was PYT. We all know who we have. I am watching the chat in both YouTube and Facebook. Typically, most of the chat happens in Facebook, but YouTube's a little more convenient to watch the stream on. So I guess pick your poison. Again, all cards ship out of this break, so the paper is going to get sorted and shipped. However, just to kind of keep things moving, I'm just going to skim through the paper. We will sort it. We will ship it. I'll top load the top few guys. Leo DeVries, 3 on the top 100. Max Clark and Josh Owens. I'll read off all the chromes. Anybody do anything fun for the 4th? Us and some friends are going to rent a lake house this weekend. Samuel Basallo, Under the Radar. It's Oregon, so we're going to try to enjoy outside. Thomas White, Reptilian. Green Reptilian, Alien Pena, is 98 out of 99. So Green Reptilian going to the Mets. Is PJ with his Mets. We had some newer folks in here, so just kind of a reminder, the way everything works is we are going to open every box on the table. We're going to open them all up, and then after the break is done, we're going to, like I said, on Monday, we're going to sort everything into teams, and whatever team you purchase, you'll get every card that comes out for that team. So Tigers will get this one, Red Sox will get this card, Rangers will get this card, so on and so forth. And we'll ship it all out next week. Jack Caglione, Bowman Sterling, Walker Jenkins, and Caleb Culpepper. All the top loads we'll do as we go through it, but the sleeve only stuff, I'm going to do that after the break. That might be an auto. Cooper Pratt, 40 on the top 100. Dylan Lewis first. Caden Hediger first, and it is an auto. All right, this will knock somebody off of the skunk list. Hopefully it's worth it. First Bowman is Truett Madonna, green to 99. Here you go, Padres. Who had him? James, welcome, bud. First time. First hit of the box, and that's a bonus hit. First Bowman, Truett Madonna, green, auto to 99. That is their, let's see, 25, 11th rounder. Actually, a really nice auto of his. That will knock the Padres off of the skunk list. They have not skunked this break, so down to 29. Spot 5 on the live field. Rich, I have not hit an anime yet. I've still not hit an anime. I'm not happy about it. I want it. John, I got you in spot number 5. Thank you, sir. We've hit a couple of patchworks. We've hit a couple of patchworks and a etched in glass. I think those are the only 3 short prints that we've hit. Autos have been tough to come by, too. Marconi Herman first and Ryan Waldschmidt. The patchworks are nice. Rich, we hit a patchworks in the very first blaster that we opened on release day of 26. It was the first look we had at Bowman Baseball. Was the first blaster of the break of on release day. We got a patchworks, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, this. They didn't come out and call it a short print, but obviously, you know, it's a new one. I hadn't watched any breaks yet. Our break was the first one I'd actually seen. But yeah, they weren't very clear on the checklist. I'm like, let me top load this just out of precaution, and glad we did. Ava Arquette, Electric Sluggers, Francisco Espinoza, and Indy Azekar. I've done that as a breaker. I've done that so many times. We've had a new product release, and we get into the box for the first time, and I'm pulling an insert that I haven't seen before, and I'm thinking maybe this might be short, and then turns out that like no, it's there's a bunch of them. Like if you pull it in the very first box of the product, it's probably not short. That's what I was thinking when we got the patchwork, but it was. So not always the case. I do like those patchworks. It was a DePaula. All right, base paper. Again, it's all going to get sorted and shipped later. Ryan Waldschmidt, Hendelfrey Encarnacion, and Dasan Hill, first Bowman. I do want to pull an anime. Jace Mitchell and Reynald Rodriguez. Electric Sluggers, Bryce Eldridge, Carlos Verhonda, and David Hagman. Tyler Bremner, 66 on the top 100. Cade Anderson, 177 out of 499. The 3rd overall pick in the draft, going to the Mariners on the refractor. Ike Irish on the base. Cade refractor to Seattle. That was Mark Wesley Tan. Cam Schlittler, under the radar, J.J. Weatherholt, and Eric Hartman, first Bowman, Reptilian. For the Braves, if you got Braves, that's probably who you're looking for. It was O'Neill. Hartman. Probably him or Owen Carey, too, I'd be looking for the Braves. Bowman Sterling, Shohei Ohtani, Luis Pena, and Sebastian Walcott. Top load most of our Ohtanis. That's a beautiful card, man. I'm very disappointed that we didn't get Sterling this year. We had 24 Bowman Sterling. That was the last Bowman Sterling they put out. We did not get one in 25, and looking like we are not going to get one. It's now an insert set in 26 Bowman, as you just saw. Honestly, one of my favorite sets. 5 autos. There's not a lot of 5 auto boxes. Good looking cards. I like the occasional acetate, the tech autos. Yeah, I hope they bring that back. I hope that's not was just for this year. Color. Let's work our way in. 30 on the top 100, Liam Doyle. Andrew Fisher, first Chrome. Pedro Iberwin first. The blue is paper auto. Carson Williams, 122 out of 150. Rookie auto for the Rays. That ain't bad. That is the second blaster hit. Who had the Rays? Rays have been hot lately, Joe. We've been pulling a bunch of Camaneros. That's a 24 tier 1 box. I was looking at the Rays thinking, I could see Caminero. 122 out of 150. Nice hit. Paper rookie, but on color. And Rays off the board. They have not skunked. I'm going to top load that Fisher. One of our better prospects. Rich, I hadn't seen you in a while, bud. Good to see you, dude. I've been getting a bunch of people I hadn't seen in a minute popping in. It's fun. Let's see who we got. Refractor, Dari Fernandez. 375 out of 499 for the Guardians. So I've got him as my top chaser there. Ava Arquette, nice first chrome. And there's Arquette. Okay, good boxes so far. Let's top this off, man. Anime would be a great way to finish off this retail. Electric Sluggers, Bobby Witt, Sejun Moon, and Andrew Tess. Still got one more blaster after this, too. More color, why not? It is Franklin Arias, 117 out of 150, Bo Sox. That is Steven Krebs. 25 on the top 100, Edward Florentino, and Yerva Perez first, and Nick Monasteri first. Florentino when we're looking out of this class, when we're looking for out of this class. Chaz taking spot number 1. Got you, bud. Hit a dumper to 5 anime earlier today from a blaster. Let's go, PJ. Dude, that's a nuke. That's nasty. You have to send me a picture of that one. Dude, that's disgusting. And out of the blaster. I feel like just about every anime seems to get pulled out of blasters. All right, Chaz in the 1. That puts us at halfway closed on the live fill. Live fill is a hobby box of this right here, this 26 Bowman. Caleb Bonham under the radar. Kevin McGonigal and Max Clark, Reptilian. Pulled the Ohtani on-card auto yesterday at a Series 2. Ooh. Did you post that one? I thought I saw somebody posted that in the group. I don't think I looked to see who it was. I was just kind of scrolling the pictures. Did you post that earlier? Freddie Freeman, Bowman Sterling, Travis Bazana, and Arjun Namala. Because I was catching myself thinking, I wonder what that was out of. Okay, I bet that was your post that I saw. That was from Series 2. It was from Series 2. Was it Hobby, Jumbo, Mega? I love that the retail can hit for tops. It was one of the things I would warn the football guys of. I was like, y'all are gonna like the retail side of tops taking over NFL. I like the retail out of Topps so much better than when Panini had the license. Enrique Bradfield, 99 on the top 100. Gabriel Rodriguez first, and Daniel Pierce first chrome. I mean, the cards were fine. It's just that, like, if you opened Optic, for example, you were hunting the downtown. It was a case hit, and that was it. It was going to be hard to do well after that. Not a lot of color. Like, all the color was all unnumbered. No autos, or very, very few. There's a lot of good hits that come out of Topps Retail. Topps/Bowman. Henry Lalane first, and Hector Ramos first. Sold it for $5,400. Nice, dude. Nice hit. That's awesome. That'll recharge the battery, won't it? Electric Sluggers, Mike Trout. Justin Gonzalez first, and Ricardo Cova first. I just started collecting. Oh, just started. Look what I found. Is this good? It was a base auto. Base auto for $5,400. Reynold Rodriguez, 38 on the top 100. Victor Arias first, and Josh Owens. 2 more packs. Come on. Nothing too crazy on the paper. Wewa Aloy, Victor Figueroa first. Reptilian, Edgar Montero first. Leo DeVries, Bowman Sterling, Edward Florentino first, and Kalen Culpepper first. All right, can't be mad at the retail. 2 autos out of retail. For 26 Bowman, that's not bad. They really trimmed down the autos, the auto pull rate, I feel like. But that being said, when you do hit autos, it's not a ton of base autos. I mean, a lot of them are on color. And again, the SP chase, the short print chase, is pretty nice out of Bowman retail. Those animes in particular. All right, again, all the paper that will be sorted and shipped. No need for paper spot there. All right, let's get into the hobby boxes. Let's start with update. We'll slide that over, just kind of clear it a little bit. So the big chase here, guys, in update, Topps Chrome update is where they like to put. It's where they put the debut patches. So when a player makes their MLB debut, they have a special patch they put on the jersey after the game. They cut that patch out. They put it in a 1-of-1 card, have the player sign it, and that card gets put into this product. Likely it would be a redemption, but it's a big checklist of guys. A lot of guys have them. A lot of players want to try to buy those cards back. It's a fun chase. There's no bad hit on those. They're all 1-of-1s. I've never pulled one. I'd like to change that today. That's our big chase here. Ben Williamson, Rafael Devers, Victor Caratini, Prism Refractor, and Maverick Hanley. 1 auto per box. I would assume that would count as the 1 auto. I've seen products before where you get the hit and it doesn't really count as a hit. It's like extra. I don't know that would be the case here. Justin Steele, Caleb Durbin, Will Wilson Refractor, and Cam Smith rookie. I don't know if anybody's ever actually watched a break where that was pulled and paid attention to that, if it was a bonus or not, but not real sure. Carlos Santana, Jose Trevino Refractor, James Wood Night Terrors, and Tommy Pham would probably count as the auto. Zebby Matthews, Nick Pivetta, All-Star insert Kyle Tucker, and Hayden Birdsong debut. Edgar Cuero debut, David Morgan, Ceddanne Rafaela Prism Refractor, and Jake Berger. And we'll sleeve all those later, all those Prism Refractors and base Refractors. I'll sleeve them after the break. Blade Tidwell, Trent Grisham, Shane Bieber Refractor, and Ryan McMahon. Jack Dreyer, Mason Miller, Ceddanne Rafaela Refractor, and Logan Henderson. It's the one product where I am hoping for a redemption. Cole Henry, Ryan O'Hearn, All-Star, Juan Soto, 35th, and Austin Slater. I know in years past, I don't know if they did this for 25, but in 23 and 24, if you pulled it out of a jumbo or a hobby box, it would be a redemption. The only time they would put them in there live was if it was in the Breaker's Delight, because that came in a hard case, protected a little bit better. David Bednar, Sung Chae Chang, rookie, Alex Bregman, power players, and Soren Lau. I don't know if they did that for 25 or not. Cal Raleigh, Chandler Simpson, rookie. Mike Trout to 25. Okay, Angels. Halos, Jeffrey Anesh, Mike Trout, Night Terrors, orange. Dude, that's kind of sick, actually. I haven't seen one of those numbered, actually. Cedric Mullins. I like how it's just that bottom half. That's pretty filthy. By definition, though, we are only counting hits as autos and relics. You start getting into a real subjective area when you're trying to count like parallels. Like, where do you draw the line? Adele Amador. More color. Maybe the auto. Carlos Duran. Power players. Wyatt Langford. And the /50 is not the auto. Marcelo Mayer. Okay, Red Sox. 21 out of 50. Didn't have the start we were looking for, but Marcelo Mayer, former #1 prospect, like 1 overall. He rode the #1 overall for a minute. 21 out of 50, going to Steven Krebs, Red Sox. Nice hit, dude. Nice hit. Again, not an auto or relic, so it's going to keep you on the list. Clay Holmes, Chase Meadriff, Gage Workman, rookie refractor, and Kobe Mayo, rookie debut. Kumar Rocker, Craig Yoho, Prism refractor, Fortune 15 Otani, Nick Kurtz, rookie debut. Everything Otani hot right now. Top of the Kurtz debut. Mick Abel, Michael McGreevy, debut. Kyle Stowers, refractor, and Logan Evans, rookie. Still haven't got the auto yet. Max Kepler, Ryan Rollison, refractor, Cam Smith, Night Terrors, and Cade Horton. Come on now. Moises Ballesteros, Christian Campbell, rookie debut. Jackson Jobe, front of that's a little jacked up, but rookie debut refractor. Nail marks there. Zach Veem, rookie debut. I don't know what causes that. It's not actually nail marks. They look like fingernail imprints, but we all call them nail marks because that's what they look like, but it's part of the manufacturing process, I guess. Tim Tawa, Pete Crow Armstrong, Tarek Skubal, All-Star, and Adrian Del Castillo. Alejandro Ozuna, Victor Mesa Jr., Kyle Tucker, 35th, and Brendan Donovan, All-Star. All right, Otto. One of my bottom two. Let's go here. Gunnar Hoglund, Jose Trevino, Prism Refractor, Mike Trout, Fortune 15, Jorge Soler. Hot pack? Gotta be, right? Don't short us. Please don't short us. That's color. Chase Dollander, Matt Shaw, John Ray. That's our auto. It is Perez, Winfield Perez, 193 out of 250. What is going on? Michael Charbonneau. That's 2 in a row now. That's two straight breaks. We're hitting the Tigers. What are we doing? To 250 purple. 193 out of 250. On the last pack. All right, Tigers. Not skunking today. Let's go 25. Topps Chrome Hobby. There we go. We're going to have 26 Topps Chrome before we know it. The pre-order has already happened. The pre-order happened like a week ago. I actually got quite a bit. Yeah, I had the missus helping me out. We had a couple accounts firing. I got a loose hobby. I got loose jumbo. I got a hobby case. I have to do a case break. I think I am going to do a hobby case break when we get that. And then I've got a case of blasters as well. So I have retail, hobbies, jumbos, and potentially a case break. I don't think they've announced the date yet, but it's usually about a month after the pre-order. So I would imagine like 3 weeks or so. Actually, now that I say that, I think maybe July 22nd. That might have been the release date that they said. Logan Driscoll, Javier Sonoja, Brandon Nimmo Refractor, and Devin Williams. I think it is July 22nd, actually. Josh Lowe, Chris Sale, Xander Bogaerts Refractor, and Wyatt Langford. Jackson Merrill. The auto, Ben Kasparius, Dodgers. That is Junior Marquez, Jackson Churio, and Aaron Judge. So base auto, rookie ink, going to the Dodgers. Junior on his Dodgers. Takes them off of our skunk list. Now we're looking for color. Not impossible, but not super common to get extra autos out of Topps Chrome. Connor Gillespie, James Wood rookie, Ke'Bryan Hayes Refractor, and Tyler Fitzgerald. But we can hunt the short prints and color. Last case we had a James Wood Superfractor. It was the Shadow Edge. The Shadow Edge is Edge or Etch? I always forget. You just kind of blur it, so you can't tell what I say. But the Shadow Edge Superfractor 101. Jack Econowitz, Tristan Casas, Kumar Rocker Refractor, and Jeff McNeil. Dylan Cease, Cody Bellinger, Vlad Power Players, and Nolan Gorman. Adley Rutschman, Ty France, Prism Refractor, Future Stars Austin Wells, and Logan Webb. Give me something low here. Tyler Gentry, Blake Dunn, Ty Madden Rookie Refractor, and Paul Goldschmidt. Riley Green, Brandon Lockridge Prism Refractor, all etch Julio and Nick Castellanos. It is quiet in the chat. Christopher Morel, looks like orange coming up. Mark Vientos, Fortune 15, Aaron Judge. And the orange, Seth Lugo, 9 out of 25. Orange for the Royals. Jordan Brewer. Nice color, bud. Not an auto or a relic, so KC will stay on the list. Will Wagner, Will Warren, Aaron Judge, all etch, and Mackenzie Gore. Probably is shadow etch because you've got the all etch in the same set. Edgardo Enriquez, Pedro Leon, Jose Ramirez, Power Players, and Shane McClanahan. Kodai Senga, Corey Seager, Refractor, Matt McLean, and Connor Wong. Xavier Edwards, Paul Skeens, Ha-Seong Kim, Rookie Refractor, and Lawrence Butler. Top load the Refractor for the Dodgers. Rhett Lauder, Justin Henry Malloy, Bryce Terang, Future Stars, and Gavin Lux. Yeah, not bad. Getting some color. I'm feeling a gold. I think we got a gold coming. Mason Wynn, Young-Hoo Lee, Francisco Lindor, and Tristan McKenzie. We'll call it orange and gold. Sagano, Prism Refractor, Kiter Montero, Brent Rooker, and Luis Severino. Ben Rice, rookie. We do have more color. Tyler O'Neill. Jacob Wilson, it's not the gold. Should be to 125, though. That is Josh Lowe to 199. Sorry. I thought that was Aqua. 180 out of 199. Josh Lowe. Rays, again, was Joe. The hangers they're tough to hit on. I mean, they do hit, but yeah, you're gonna swing and miss a bunch. I mean, a lot of people swear by retail, but if you get so much of it, like there comes a point where it's like you could have gotten a hobby box for that. Grant McRae, Jose Altuve, Dustin Harris rookie refractor, and Clayton Kershaw prism refractor. On just the occasional box though, like that's low stress. That's just fun. It is tough to hit on them though. It is nice when you do that. Ronald Acuna, Jake Bloss, Jacob deGrom, All Etch, and Jonathan India. All right. Now let's start pulling some hits out. We got twin tier ones. I picked up a 24 tier 1 box, just one loose box I stumbled onto out in the wild. Stashed that away for tier 1 release day. I wish I was trying to find a 25. Thought that would have been a real cool break. 24, 25, 26. Couldn't find a 25 box though, so went ahead and decided, you know what, let's put up the 2-boxer. We'll start with 26. So 26 tier 1. This just came out this past week. So it is our newest release. Tier 1 released, was it Wednesday, right? Wednesday or Friday? I think it was Wednesday. Matter of fact, I'm sure it was Wednesday. We get 1 pack. It's 2 autos and a relic. It is super common to get extras. This one doesn't feel super thick, but we get the 1 parallel up front. This one is CJ Kafis rookie to 125 for the Guardians on the blue. Guardians, Alan Shaver. And no extra on this one, but nothing thin. All thicker cards. The relic, Jim Thome, 11 out of 99 for the Phils. So a single color patch, another blue. Again, this one to 99. Phils will come off of the skunk list. That one's going to Cody Rowe. Got his Phils. Top load that here in just a second. But first, let's go here first. Byron Buxton is to 75. 26 out of 75. And then behind him, patch auto, Prince Fielder to 199 on the auto relic. We hitting Tigers again? What are we doing? Michael Charbonneau's like, this can't be right. I must be in the wrong place. We had a Tigers cold streak, but they're warming back up. Time to snap a couple other cold streaks. I know I got a couple of them going for you guys. We'll see if I can end another one. Prince Fielder to 199. Thome to 99. And Buxton to 75. Who are the Twins? Jeremy Burns with the Twins in this one. Taking Buxton. And then I'm going to top load this one. Doesn't count as a hit for the skunk prize, but that's CJ Kafis. And Guardians, that was, again, Alan Shaver with the Kafis Blue. All right, there's 26. Let me just real quick on my list here. Let me pull Twins. Phillies. And Tigers were already down. So I should have 6 teams down now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the double. Cool. All right. Let's hit that 24 box. Good timing, bud. Good timing. We'll do a recap of everything here after the last box. But first up, I got my 24 Topps Tier 1. Jumping back a couple classes. Same format on the packs. Layout's a little different. Evan Longoria's to 199. 129 out of 199. Should be our 1 relic. And then Marcus Semien is our parallel. 13 out of 75 for the Rangers. Rangers, that was Robert Young. And then Longoria, Steve Pfizer with the Diamondbacks. All right, 2 autos. First up, rookie auto to 249 for the Stros. Kessinger is going to Rene Munoz in the Astros. And then to 49 on some color again for the Diamondbacks. Green, Dominic Fletcher on card auto. Hoping for one of our chasers there. I was hoping to see like an Ellie or a PCA or a Yoshi. Got some color, though. Let's see. Diamondbacks will take it. Arizona, Steve. Hang tight. I still got a couple of repacks. I got 1 multiverse and 1 jetpack coming up. Don't go nowhere yet. Not to mention, we got our last skunker. All right, so Diamondbacks coming down twice there. I'll just pull you down once. Marcus Semien. Rangers will stay in with Semien. And then the Stros taking a little thicker. Taking Greg Kessinger. We said that was Houston was Renee off the mini. Okay, so Astros off the board. Already pulled the Diamondbacks. And yeah, it should catch us up. All right, let's go jetpack first. So again, the layout on these jetpacks, guys, is it's a graded card, a 1-touched card, and then a 3-card pack that's supposed to be like the equivalent of a base. I mean, there's autos. They're not big cards. It's a lot of like first Bowman base autos. Not always the biggest prospects, but again, they're base. We're not counting those as hits. Some of them are kind of nice. I think there's probably some $10, $20 cards in there here and there. They do scatter those in there as well. But The two that we're going to count as hits are going to be the graded card and the one-touch card. Hopefully we get some chasers here. All right. First, the pack. Again, these won't count as hits. So, first Bowman auto, Dean Moss for the Rays. Briggs McKenzie, first Bowman auto for the Braves. And then Grant McCray, 3 autos. Grant McCray, rookie auto, that's to 75. 75 out of 75 for the Giants. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Gold, is that out of Gilded? That might be out of Gilded. I don't recognize that that layout from like regular Topps Chrome. Okay, the Giants were Jeremy Burns, Briggs McKenzie, the Braves, that was O'Neal Graham, and then Dean Moss with the Rays, that was Joe Tribute. Again, we won't count any of those as hits for the Song Prize, though. The rest of the cards from here on out are. First up, I got Aaron Judge on a blue to 150. That is Bowman Chrome, 25 Bowman Chrome Mega blue to 150. 116 out of 150. Takes the Yankees off the board. And my graded card out of this one, Connor Griffin, 25 draft refractor PSA 9. So Connor Griffin refractor. That one's going to the Pirates. That is David Vogel. Pirates coming off the board. All right, let's see if we get a little bigger box here out of Multiverse. I think that was probably a floor out of the Jetpacks. The thing is, they got to divide it out over 5 cards instead of just one. Hoping to find some chasers in there too. Don't really know what to expect out of them. This is just kind of a trial run. I'd love to hear feedback if you guys are liking those packs, not liking those packs. Do you want to see more of them? Should we make this the only run? Well, it wasn't the biggest box to draw feedback off of, but we have had some pretty good ones. All right, from Multiverse, working on my last case out of Multiverse. This one is going to Travis. Ooh, Jesus Made to 150. 60 out of 150 on the, again, Bowman Mega Blue. Jesus Made, that is on card. One of the top prospects. Brewers coming off the board. All right, here is the recap. So here is everything that we hit during the break. Guys, if you all are looking to keep getting into anything, we have a live fill that is up and halfway full. I got restocked on Bowman Hobby. So 26 Bowman Hobby. That box is $400 on Blowout right now. I just took that price and divided by 10. So just at retail. It's 10 spots. Each spot's $40. And each spot gets you 3 randomly assigned teams. If you would like a spot in that break, just call the spot number there in the chat. I'll update the list. Don't send payment yet. Let's see if it goes. If it doesn't close, we'll end the stream. No harm, no foul. We tried. If it does, though, if we get a couple more spots go down, I think it probably goes. So if you're on edge, if you're not sure, just know we get a couple spots down. I bet you we can get this one closed. Let's see. All right, so we had here was the recap. This is everything that we top loaded from the break. CJ Kafis to 125 blue, Marcus Semien to 75, Josh Lowe to 199, Ha-Seong Kim rookie refractor, Seth Lugo orange to 25, James Wood rookie base chrome, Nick Kurtz rookie debut base chrome, Shohei Ohtani fortune 15, Marcelo Mayer gold rookie to 50. Mike Trout, orange to 25. Edward Florentino, first chrome. Justin Gonzalez, first chrome. Daniel Pierce, first chrome. Franklin Arias, blue paper to 150. Ava Arquette, first chrome. Dari Fernandez, refractor, first Bowman to 499. Andrew Fisher, first chrome. Shohei Ohtani, sterling. Eric Hartman, first reptilian. Cade Anderson, refractor to 499. Elian Pena, green reptilian to 99. Let's see, we also had Dean Moss, first auto, Briggs McKenzie, first auto, and Grant McRae, rookie auto to 75, 75 out of 75 into the print run for the Giants in what I think is out of Gilded, if I'm not mistaken. And then our hits for the break. These are the ones that knock people out of contention for the Skunk Prize. So we had Evan Longoria on a relic for the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks also hitting with the Fletcher auto to 49. Gray Kessinger to 249, rookie auto for the Stros. Prince Fielder for the Tigers to 199 on the relic auto from Tier 1. Jim Thome to 99, blue relic for the Phils. Byron Buxton, Twins to 75 on card auto. Ben Kasparius, rookie auto, base auto for the Dodgers. Winfield Perez, our other Tigers hit to 250, purple auto. Carson Williams, paper blue rookie auto to 150 for the Rays. And then for the Padres, Truett Madonna to 99, first Bowman green auto. We had Jesus Made on a blue mega to 150 auto, on-card auto. Aaron Judge to 150 on a blue mega as well for the Yankees. Connor Griffin on the slab to PSA 9, 25 Bowman draft refractor. So should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should be 11 teams down. Good. I got 19 on the list over there. Stayed on top of it. All right. So those were all of the hits. James grabbing spot 4 on the list. That gets us to over halfway. We're down to just 2, 3, 6, and 10 left. Again, hold off on payment. Let's see if it goes. Appreciate you, bud. All right. Let me pull this list up for you guys. There we go. So we got our Christmas in July skunk random for today, July 1st. JR, my list. We're going to, as always, run it 5 times. That randomizer, anytime we randomize something, we always go 5 times. I got 19 teams on this list. They are the Braves, Orioles, Red Sox, Cubs, White Sox, Reds, Guardians, Rockies, Royals, Angels, Marlins, Mets, A's, Giants, Mariners, Cardinals, Rangers, Blue Jays, and Nationals. So I'm going to randomize that list 5 times. After that 5th and final randomization, whatever team ends up in the top spot, number 1, is going to win the last spot in the giveaway case. So those multiverse boxes, we got 1 case of those that we are giving out. We did it over the course of 12 breaks. It's a 12-box case, so each of those 12 breaks we drew 1 winner, and so basically that 1 winner is going to get a box out of a case. So we're going to figure out exactly how to divvy the boxes up, but you'll get 1 box out of the 12-box case, and we're going to draw that winner right now. Top spot after 5 randoms. Good luck, guys. There's number 1. There's 2. There's 3, 4, and last spin, Marlins. Marlins in the top spot on this one. And Marlins were Austin Nelson. Austin with my last spot to give out. Austin Nelson. Perfect. That is number 12. I don't have the full 1 through 12 list in front of me, but I know Travis, I know you're on there twice. Renee's on there twice. You guys each got 2 of them. So then we got 8 more winners. I know Pam, Steve Mosca, Austin Nelson each got spots. And then I think Stephen Krebs got a spot on there from Trent's. I have to pull up the list. I've got the last 4 written down, and there's a post up. Last post that he did before he got kicked out was showing the first 8. So we got them all there. All right, so guys, I got 4 spots left. Here's what I'm gonna do. I never want you guys to feel like you're making some kind of a long-term commitment when you jump into these. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to sleeve all of those cards from the sleeve stack. I'm going to make it like a last call. I sleeve really fast. That's not going to take me very long. But yeah, last call if you guys want to try to get any movement on the Bowman box. If we can get a few more teams down, we got this one going. Like I said, that is at retail. Real quick, I meant to check this. I just want to make sure I didn't hit the Marlins and forget to take them off the list. I'm pretty sure we did not. Yeah. Okay. Good. Haven't had that happen yet, but if it did, we would have gone to whoever was in next. And I've announced that before each random on the other ones. I forgot to do that on this one, so surprised we didn't have a Marlin on there. All right. Like I said, I'll sleeve this stack real quick, and then if no action by then, we'll go ahead and we'll call it. Yeah, I can't do it. I don't know how people sit there on stream for hours and fill PYT breaks. Let's see. Hold on. I got comments on YouTube. I hope I didn't leave those up very long. Paul Argile. Paul, I got you with 3 and 10. And Brett with spot number 2 from YouTube. That actually gets us to like 1 away. Hold on. Paul, sorry, can you verify for me which Paul you are? If you're in the Facebook group, if you're in Facebook, let me know what the YouTube is. Is it Paul Argile? Is that who I'm looking at? Paul J. Armil, probably. I'm gonna guess that. I'm kind of going on a limb. If not, just correct me. But all right, hold on a second. Brett, I got you in spot 2. Sorry, those were the first 2 comments I had the whole stream in YouTube. I had kind of stopped looking down there. And then Paul. So yeah, Paul. Let me know if I got the right Paul there. I'm guessing that is who we got. Puts us at 1 away. 1 more spot. Spot number 6 will close it. I am trying to watch both chats here, see which one comes in first. Facebook wasn't working, dude. I don't know what's been going on with Facebook. It has been littered with issues this whole last week. Like I said, we had a casualty with Trent. We have no idea what happened. We still don't know. And Robert Renaud's close it just came through. I'm looking at my YouTube comments. I don't have anything over there just yet. So Robert, I got you in spot 6, bud. We are closed. So okay, guys, before you send over, real quick, if you'll notice down here at the bottom of the screen, down here at the bottom, this comment with the PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, it's the same Venmo and same Cash App that we use. Paul. Okay, Paul Jaramil. Perfect. Paul, give me 1 second here, real quick. Guys, use this PayPal, Venmo, Cash App to send payments over to. Paul, are you watching just strictly on YouTube? Because if so, I'm going to give you a different option for payment. I'm gonna give you a different option. So most of the people who are claiming spots are in the Facebook group, and so I've got like I can DM them on Facebook. If you are not on Facebook, you can still participate. I got to make sure I can get your address. So I got a couple different options on how I can do that. I can either take a goods and service payment via PayPal, or we have a website that I can put you on. Okay, if you're in the Facebook group, yeah, just DM me your address and you're good. And then yeah, you can just use the same PayPal info that we got down here. So again, it's a different PayPal than the main breaks. The main breaks we use the Jet Breakers PayPal, the Jason's Jet Breakers PayPal. That's a Goods and services only. It's a business account. They'll only let us take goods and services. So for these live fills, we're trying to get rid of the goods and service fees. So we're asking people send friends and family. So the regular Venmo, the regular Cash App, we always take friends and family on those. But the PayPal one, I'm giving you Jason's personal, that gold 188 at yahoo.com. So use that one if you're sending PayPal. All right. Here, let me finish this. I'm going to copy and paste this list real quick. Andrew said he said I'm this close. Okay, it says you're pending. Here, I'll get you approved right now. Go in here right now. I'm not seeing. There's a. Yeah. I cleared this out this morning. We're already up to 222 requests. There it is. I got you in here. All right. Where'd it go? All right, Paul. I just got you approved. It may take it a few seconds, but it should go through. Yeah, I just went in and got you approved, bud. Appreciate you letting me know. All right, and here, I'm going to copy and paste this list over here real quick. And I see some payments coming through. We'll check those off real fast. All right, I'm going to jump out of the chat here for just a second. I can't see you guys. I will be right back. I'm just going to check my payments here. Not cutting the video or anything. Just I can't see your chat. All right, John, I've got yours. Thank you, sir. Okay, Brett, got yours. I will correct the Paul here in just a second. Yeah, sorry. We have a Paul Argile, and sometimes the names are not exactly. It was close enough. I wasn't sure if that was it somehow. I was taking a guess. All right. Perfect. And Steven got yours. Oh, and yeah, Robert Renaud, David Vogel. If you guys, I'm guessing you've probably already sent, but if you haven't yet, just a reminder: 5 off from the mini. Okay, Steven, thanks, appreciate it, bud. Got you. And let me log in here. Anybody got an update on the USA game? I don't like to have it streaming with me because I don't want it to chew up bandwidth. I want to run a risk that the stream starts lagging or anything. Okay, Robert Renaud, I got you for your pair with your 5 off. Perfect. Oh, James, if you want to use the website, if that's easier, that's okay. And you said hopped in and it closed was the first thing I heard. Oh man. That sounds about right. All right, Paul, got it, bud. Thank you, sir. And let me correct this name while we're at it. Hold on. I'll have it corrected on my side. Perfect. Got it, bud. Got it. Okay, let me see. We are down to. Oh, hang on. He's going to be over here. Sorry, bunch of different places to look. All right. So I got to re-log back into each one of these. So I'm down to Chaz Bloom, James McCurdy, and David Vogel. Let me see. James, I just now told it was okay to do on the website. Let me refresh the site. Okay, yeah. So yeah, those are my three: Chaz, James, and David. Here, Chaz, real quick. I'm going to actually hang on, let me refresh this one. Okay. Here, let me send a couple DMs here real quick. I know Chaz was not in the break, so he probably came in, grabbed a spot, popped back out. I'm too worried about his. All full on the. Oh, hang on, send the link. I got you, bud. Here, copy it. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Here, let me just do it like this. It's being difficult. There we go. All right, James, I am messaging you that link now. Perfect. And let me get back over here real quick. Sorry, guys, bear with me here 1 second. Full on the live fill. We should be good to start. It's nothing that's going to need to slow us down. I just want to shoot a couple DMs real fast. Okay, copy, and then I'll paste that for this other one. There we go. All right, DMs are out. Chad's already responding. Perfect. Okay. Here, let me set these off to the side. And all right, James got yours. Thank you, sir. All right, Chaz is sending now. David's good. Not worry about David. We should be good to go. All right, so let's go ahead and get some teams now, shall we? Getting back into the chat. There we go. All right, I'm going to pull this list down just to kind of clear some windshield space. There we go. And then let's pull this on screen. There we go. So I know this is small. I will make this bigger in just a minute. Let me just get the teams randomized first, and then I'll zoom into it. I got Chaz Bloom in spot number 1, Brett Walters in spot number 2, Paul Jaramillo's in spot number 3, James McCurdy's in 4, John T. Garcia in 5, Robert Renaud in spot 6, Stephen Krebs in spot 7, David Vogel in spot 8, Robert Renaud in spot 9, and Paul Jaramillo in spot number 10. That is my 1 through 10 spots, and then here comes the random 26 Bowman Hobby times one box. one box. Sorry, this was a copy paste from the 3-boxer yesterday. 26 Bowman Hobby. Let's just make it simple. 1-box triple random live fill number 1 for today, July 1st. Again, just like last time, guys, 5 times on the randomizer. I got all 30 teams on the list from the Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. We're going to spin it 5 times. After that 5th and final randomization, I'm going to copy and paste that randomized list. I'll drop it next to your all's names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot number 5, you get all the 5s, 5, 15, and 25. 6 gets all the 6s, 6, 16, and 26, so on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. So here, real quick, guys. Hold on. I thought I was in all my chats. I wasn't. Sorry. It's a screen. Like you're seeing my screen grab, and I'm alternating between some screens here, trying to get the Facebook chat back up. I thought I had it. I did not. There we go. Okay, I'm back. So again, there's all the teams. 5 times. Best of luck, guys. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin, there's 5. I got the Cincinnati Reds down to the Detroit Tigers. We're going to copy and paste. I'm going to take 11 through 30, drop them here. 21 through 30, drop them there. Now we can zoom. All right, Chaz, I've got you with the Reds, Diamondbacks, and the Guardians. Brett Walter with the Mariners, Yankees, and Padres. Paul with the Cardinals, Red Sox, and Pirates. James McCurdy, Brewers, Mets, and Rockies. John T. Garcia with the Phillies, Twins, and Dodgers. Robert Renaud with the Rays, Astros, Rangers. Stephen Krebs with the Cubs, Marlins, and Royals. David Vogel with the A's, Jays, and Braves. Robert Renaud, Angels, Giants, and White Sox. And then Paul Jaramillo with the Nationals, Orioles, and the Tigers. So again, if you guys have any trades, now's the time. I'm happy to give you guys who I'm looking for some of these teams. I don't have a chaser for every team, but for probably a little over half the teams, I've got 1 to 2 or 3 guys that I'm looking at out of that first Bowman class. Happy to share those with you. I won't weigh in on trades like, should I take that? Is that a good trade? Like I can't really do that without ticking someone off, so I'm not going to do that. But I will let you know who I'm looking for if you got any questions. If you want to put a team up for trade, I am watching both chats. So if there's somebody in YouTube that wants to trade with somebody in Facebook or vice versa, I can broker that for you guys. Real quick, while we wait on that trade window, I'm just going to move these cards from the main break, put them on that back table. Whew, man, I was sitting in that chair too long. I had the old man stand up. The stand up with a limp. So those first couple steps. All right. Anyone want the Cardinals? Cardinals are available for trade. They are on the block. Anybody else wants to put your team up on the block? Happy to. Reds for Pirates being offered over on YouTube. Reds for Pirates. So Reds, let's see, Reds, Pirates. Pirates are with Paul. Paul, you got an offer. Reds for Pirates. Robert Renaud says Houston and Texas for the Red Sox. A 2-for-1 offer there. Houston and Texas. Where are we at? Houston and Texas for Red Sox. Boston. Where are they? There they are. Boston. Houston and Texas for Red Sox. Paul's going to pass on that one. He's Paul, you're passing on both of those, right? The other one was Reds for Pirates. I think that's how I took that. All right. If there's any other action, give it just a second. If anybody wants to throw up a second offer, counter, anything like that. But then we are going to hop in. Let's leave a couple more cards here. Anybody do anything fun for the 4th? We're going to go out to a lake house that's not too far from here, out like towards Crater Lake. Close enough that like on Saturday, we'll probably go out to Crater Lake. A little smaller lake. Dexter Lake. It's my dog's name, actually. But it's my wife and the kids and some of their friends. My wife's from Greece, from Greece. And she's got a bunch of Greek friends. Fun group. I like pretty much everybody in that group, actually. So we like hanging out with all of them, and we're gonna go rent a lake house for the 4th. Phillies or Twins for the Angels. Angels are with, who's got the Angels? Robert Renaud. Robert, if you're in here, you got a trade offer, Phillies or Twins. I'm going to highlight them both, but it's not an and, it's an or. Phillies or Twins. Give that just a second to give Robert to respond. Not sure if he's in here or not. There's a chance he may not respond, but I want to give him just a minute. There's a little bit of a delay, so I don't want to cut anybody off as they're trying to negotiate something. Robert's going to pass. All right. Guys, I think that's probably going to do it. Take a screenshot of the list if you need it. I'm going to pull that down. Finish leaving those later. About to need those. All right. We'll print this list real fast. I didn't want to cut any trades off from happening, so I wanted to give that just a minute. All right. My last box before I jump into a fresh case. I was not going to put something like this up on a live fill just because they're boxes I need to save for the breaks, because I don't want to keep having the same break over and over. I need a few boxes there to be able to cycle in and out of. So we just got restocked today. I got a case of Bowman Hobby that just landed. Also got a few jumbo boxes. I was down to one of each. So I will probably put a jumbo in the break tomorrow is what I'm thinking. All right. Just looking for... we can kick up a round 2, Chaz. If anybody wants to nominate round 2, I will crack into that case if we can close it. So it doesn't hurt to throw a name up there. If you want to call a spot number, I'll leave the list down until someone calls a spot. And if someone calls a spot, I'll put their name up, put the list back up, and we'll see what happens. But that would be a fresh case. I'll crack the case right here with you guys. Bryce Elder's on a die cut power chords. Charlie Condon and Charles Davalon. Again, all the base paper, it is going to be sorted and shipped. I'm just going to skim it though for the stream. Under the radar, Ryan Waldschmidt, Esteban Mejia first, and JoJo Parker. I will sleeve up the sleeve stuff. Books for you, Chaz. I got you, bud. All right, so that's 2 spots down in round 2. Chaz said, let's give it a shot. So here, we'll put the back up. So 1 in 10. For round 2. Yeah, we can run as many of those you guys want to do. Kevin McGonigal, die cut. Jude Warwick and Parks Harbor first. Yeah, I was very excited to see how that come in today. Actually we got restocked a bunch. I got that, and I also got restocked on Inception. I picked up some Topps Inception last week, and it just landed. I got like 14 boxes. It's a bunch. It's such a good price though. Dakota Jordan 91 on the top 100. Roman Anthony, Bowman Sterling, David Davalillo first, and Jack Wheeler. I got a good price on it, and I mean honestly, it's one of the less expensive boxes that we can break right now. I think I mean this is up to 400 tier 1. I believe that's 450 now. So I mean a sub $300 box. I like those. Connor Griffin and Josu DePaula. I tell you what, I like Topps Chrome Platinum this year. I did not like that in years past. We didn't get it last year, which, by the way, gives me hope for Sterling. The fact that they skipped Platinum and they came back to it, I'm hoping they do the same thing for Sterling. Mentioned that in the stream earlier. Reynold Rodriguez under the radar. Moises Chase first Bowman, and Edgar Montero first Bowman on a mini diamond. Sleeve that up. Looking for one auto. Florentino, we'll top load that for the Pirates. 67 on the top 100 is Cam Caminiti, Yansel Cabrera, and Esmeralda Valdez. Florentino paper. Electric Sluggers, Aaron Judge. Carson Benj. Moises Chase is 76 out of 199. It's not bad for the Phils. That's who I got you looking for. I got him as Phil's top prospect. One of the better pitchers. To 199. Phillies were John T. Garcia in the 5. I'll let you guys know on anything numbered or autoed. Or short. True Madonna first. Shotaro Mori Chrome. Eduardo Quintero, 34 on the top 100. Jacob Mizrowski, Sterling rookie. Merrick Houston first, and Carlos Gutierrez first. Take all those. What's the over-under on how many months until Mizrowski's going to need Tommy John? Dude, that dude throws gas. It's crazy. That is a matter of when. 98 on the top 100, Elmer Rodriguez Cruz, Liam Doyle, and Colt Emerson. Electric Sluggers, Connor Griffin. Nick Monasteri is 314 out of 350 for the Astros. Houston, that was Robert Renaud in the 6. Ethan Dortche's first Bowman on the X-Fractor. No number on that X-Fractor. These are empty packs floating around. Riley Nelson first. Dax Kilby. Tommy Troy, 92 on the top 100. Carson Williams, Bowman Sterling. David Shields first, and Sam Peterson first. Still waiting on the auto. After the Cy Young, that's right. Lock that up first. That's looking promising. Isaiah Jackson, first Bowman, and Elian Pena. And then Sky Blue is Hendelfrey Encarnacion. 131 out of 499. First Bowman, Sky Blue. That is going to the Brewers. Brewers are James McCurdy in the 4. Edward Florentino under the radar. Daniel Hernandez first, and Brayson Guedes first. There's Encarnacion. Still haven't got the auto yet. We're down to 4 packs left. Sal Stewart, red rookie for the Reds. Cooper Pratt, 40 on the top 100. Owen Carey first, and Elimber Santa first Bowman. I'll top load the Sal red. Chaz Bloom in the 1, red rookie. Is that our auto, maybe? On the orange? Come on. Be the hit. Be the auto. Let's hide behind Judge. Kenya Martinez first. Wilder Dallas first. Not a first. It is the auto, though. Orange auto. Eli Willits to 25. Let's go, Nats. Paul. Whoo, baby. There we go. Eli Willits, number 1 overall pick, to 25 on the orange shimmer. Nice hit, dude. Nice hit. 1 product after his first. He was his first Bowman was in draft, which was the previous Bowman release. Very nice. James, I don't really use them personally, but I do have somebody here in the office that works for, like, he's in the card market. I don't know if I'm supposed to say where he's at, but they use Card Ladder, and he swears by it. If I was going to use one, that's probably where I would go. Nice hit, Nats. I'll take that. Franklin Arias under the radar. Braylon Antunez first, and Seung-Joon Kim first Bowman Reptilian. One more shot. Come on, give me a short print in this last one. Bump my mouse. Lost my chat for a second. Dude, yeah, solid hit. Solid hit. Yeah, like I said, Paul, DM me your address. These are, I mentioned this earlier in the break. These are going to ship basically a week from today, after this upcoming weekend. Electric Sluggers, Juan Soto, Anderson Araujo, and Nelly Taylor on the Reptilian. I break Monday through Friday. I'm going to be out this Friday, but usually it's Monday through Friday. I break after the weekend. On Monday, my sorter comes in, sorts everything from the previous week. It takes all day, but they get it all done in one shot. We print all the labels on Tuesday and we drop everything off on Wednesday. So it takes about 2 days to do a weekly shipping. So we just consolidate it down to that once a week. That's the kind of the rolling schedule. So we'll pull the addresses out of my DMs. And on Tuesday, when we're printing the labels, while we're in there getting the address out of the DM, we'll snap a picture of the tracking and send it back to you in that same messenger. All right, so I had Edward Florentino first paper, Sal Stewart red rookie, Encarnacion first Bowman paper to $4.99, Nick Monastery to $3.50 first Bowman, Moises Chase first to $1.99, and the banger here, Eli Willits orange shimmer auto to $25. Absolutely nasty. Nice hit, Paul. All right, guys, that is it. That's all I got. Chaz, I appreciate you trying to get round 2 rolling. It's not looking like that one's going to go. I guess I'll make last call if anybody wants to try to give that one a little kick. Yeah, next time I break into one of those 26 Bowman hobby boxes, that'll be from a fresh case. And that is likely to be very soon, actually. So I'm going to write up tomorrow's break now. Guys, be sure, if you haven't done so already, look down at the bottom of the screen. If you text the word baseball to that number at the bottom, that 833-448-0185, I send out a text message about 15 minutes before I post breaks, just letting you guys know, hey, I'm about to drop. This is what I'm posting today. The box breakdown, all of the individual team prices, the picture. It's just a copy paste of the break, but I send it out to you guys about 15 minutes heads up. And it shows the exact time that I'm going to drop. So like if it says 11:45 a.m. Eastern, which is usually what I'm shooting for, then at 11:44, I'm on my phone, like waiting to hit the button. The moment my iPhone says 11:45 or whatever that scheduled time is, I hit post. So you know the exact moment that I'm going to post that break. You can hop in there and get your teams early. 12 pack on you. Pull up. Love it. Love it. All right, guys. Well, again, appreciate everybody for hopping in. Thanks for sticking with me. This is a little later start time than usual. I was kind of surprised. I thought there was a shot we were going to be ready to go live by 3, but kind of slowed down there at the end. We did get in mini to close range. Nice, easy mini. Took a little longer to get the mini down than usual. Again, didn't see that one coming, but again, appreciate y'all sticking around with me. I will have a fresh breakup tomorrow. Hopefully see you guys there. Tomorrow will be my last one of the week, though. I'm taking Friday off. We're going out to the lake house this weekend. So we'll be no breaks with Trent still being down right now as well. I'm anticipating probably not going to see any breaks this weekend. However, I would expect Trent to at some point, I'm hoping tomorrow, but if it'll kind of be dependent on his schedule. But he's going to run that break for the giveaway case. So we've got all 12 names now, and I'm going to turn the reins over to him. All right. Appreciate it, guys. Take care. Have a great one. Thanks for hopping in, and I will see you guys tomorrow.